You didn't lose yourself. You gave your energy away. There are moments in your life where you feel sad, frustrated, or completely disconnected from yourself. And in those moments, it's easy to believe that there's something wrong with you, or you have somehow lost who you are along the way. But the truth is this: you did not lose yourself. You simply forgot to call back your energy. And if something inside of you is quietly saying, yes, yes, this is me, then I want you to stay with me, because today is about taking your energy back and understanding what really has been happening beneath the surface. Because we need to be honest about something that most people don't talk about enough. There are people in this world who takes your energy without even asking you for it. And for a long time, you may have told yourself that you was overacting, that you were being too sensitive, or that you was imagining things. But when you really look back, when you take a step back and reflect on certain relationships, certain environments, and certain moments in your life, you begin to see a very different truth and a very different picture. You remember who you were before then. You remember the version of you that was full of life, full of light, motivated, inspired, and genuinely happy. And then slowly, without even realizing it, something started to change. You started to feel heavier. You started to feel tired in ways that rest could not even fix. You started to feel like you was disappearing, even though you were still showing up for everyone else around you. But by the time that person left, or you walked away from the situation, you was left feeling drained, confused, disconnected, and empty from yourself. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, they seem to be living their life and thriving. They seem to be growing and moving forward, stepping into opportunities and living life as if nothing has ever happened. And can feel deeply confusing because it makes you question yourself, your worth, and everything you gave them. But I need you to understand something very clearly today. It was never because you was not enough. No, it was because you was pouring everything into them, everything into the relationship. But you are with someone who is disconnected from themselves and unwilling to do the inner work. You will eventually feel alone in that relationship. You can do everything right on the outside. You can show up in every way that is expected of you. But if there is no emotion or spiritual nourishment being returned to you, the connection will feel one sided. And over time, that imbalance will drain you no matter how strong you are. Because your energy also needs to be held, supported, and respected. So this is not about blaming anyone. No. This is about understanding balance. When that balance does not exist, it does not matter how much you give, because you will still end up feeling empty. And sometimes the most loving and powerful thing you can do to both of you or for yourself is to walk away, not out of anger and not out of resentment, but from a place of self-respect. Because staying in a one-sided relationship is not love, it's self-abandonment. And when you continue to give people who only knows how to take, you eventually run out of energy to give. And you are left trying to function on emptiness. This is why today is about something different. Today is about taking your energy back. Because somewhere along the way you gave it away and you never called it back to yourself. So I want you to take a moment wherever you are right now and just pause. Pause. Close your eyes, take a breath, and allow yourself to connect back to your body. And I want you to say this either out loud or within yourself. But I want you to feel every word as you say it. Whoever or whatever I have given my energy to with that awareness, I am now calling my energy back. Anyone who has taken my energy without my full consent, I now release that connection and call my energy back to me. Everything that belongs to me is returning to me now. And as you sit with that, I want you to notice that shift within yourself because your energy has not gone. It was never lost. It was simply extended, given, and left in places where it was not protected. And now that it is returning to you, the next step is learning how to protect it. Because calling your energy back is only the beginning. Keeping it is where your growth truly begins. So I want you to picture yourself surrounded by something that feels safe, powerful, and protected. It could be a golden light, a strong shield, or a quiet space that belongs only to you. And within this space, you decide who has access to you because not everyone is entitled to your energy. Not your past, not your old relationship, not your work environment, and not even the version of yourself that no longer serves you. You are still kind. You are still loving. You are still who you are at your core. But you are no longer wide open in a way that allows people to take from you without giving back to you. And that is not you becoming cold. That is you becoming conscious. Because your energy is your power. You are someone who uplifts others, who support others, and who helps others grow. But now it's your time for you to experience that same energy within yourself. It's your time for you to glow and grow. So from this moment forward, I want you to move differently, not with fear, but with awareness, not with walls, but with boundaries, and not by changing who you are, but by protecting what you carry. Because your energy is yours and it always has been. My name is Estella. This is Redefine Her World, where we rise together, heal together, and redefine our life one step at a time. Now remember, this is a 7-part series, so don't forget to join me right here again tomorrow. Love you all. Goodbye.